in as much as, let me say, 80%, or should I say 60% of ladies wear wigs or are into wearing of wigs, but there are still, let me say, 40% that are yet to, or they are about to, or they are still considering wearing wigs, or they, in this 2025, maybe they are considering going into wearing of wigs. So these are the kind of people that this video is for. Then for those two that maybe they've been wearing wigs, maybe like from time to time, not regularly, but there are some things they don't really need to, they don't know about wearing of wigs. So those people to still fall into this category of reasons why I'm doing this video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and to my old and returning subscribers, you guys has been amazing. So in today's video, I'll be giving tips for those going into wearing of wigs for the first time. So this first tip I have on the list is know the different type of wigs. Yes, it can be texture, it can be style, just have idea, know the type of wigs that we have in the market or online or wherever you are seeing, so you will know the ones to go for. Maybe are you going for closure wigs, are you going for frontal wigs, are you going for 360, are you going for human hair, blend hair, synthetic, straight, body wave, any type. Just have idea, know the type of wigs we have, which you also need to ask questions, and I have several videos on that as well. This channel is all about hair, so you can just scroll through my channel and you are going to have idea on the different type of wigs, shapes, wig caps, even the type of wig caps. Do you want dome cap, or do you want a adjustable one, a band, glueless, just different type of wigs that you just have idea as well. Then also you can tell your vendor, or you can tell your stylist to also put you through to explain to you as well, so that you will know what you are going into, or know the one you are going to buy. So the next on my list is also do research. It also still boils down to like the same thing with the first one that I've talked about. It still belongs to, like, let me still say different types. So do your research, know the type of wigs that you want to buy, know everything that you need to know about wigs as well, the products that will be best for maintenance and all of that. Just do research on different wigs. All you need to know about wigs as well. So research also is very important. Don't just go into the market and just buy, because sometimes if you just go, they will just give you anything that they sell, because everybody vendors, they want to sell their market, they will just give you. So you still need to do your research as well. It's not that research it has to be complicated. No, just know some little things, basic things, which this channel too will also put you through as well. So the third tip also that you need to know, seek for a professional help or a trusted vendor as well. Yes, this is very, very important. Don't just go and buy, because it's not everybody that can put you through, or every vendor that can put you through. That's why I said seek for a professional help, a professional stylist, so that they explain, or even a vendor too. Since you are buying wig, tell them there are some vendors that will put you through on that. Like me, I'm also, let me use this opportunity to tell you, I'm also into selling of hair, selling of wigs as well, and I also do that. I put my customers through. I will tell you, are you just buying wig for the first time? I will give you advice on what to buy, the best for you, what not to buy, product to use, different styling tools, things that you need, the basic thing. That is what I do as well. I don't just sell because I want to sell. I put people through, my customers through. I tell them, I give them advice as a professional hair stylist or wig stylist, and as also a vendor. I don't just push something for them to buy because I want to sell. No, I also advise them on what to avoid, the type of wigs they need to buy as well. So whichever choice you make, just make sure you seek a professional help or a vendor that will be truthful, tell you what to do, put you through, or also a stylist as well that will put you through, tell you what to buy, so that you don't go and buy the wrong thing that you will not be able to wear. So another tip again too, if you are a first timer going into wearing of wigs, avoid wigs that will be very complicated, that will be very difficult for you to style. Yes, don't go and just buy wigs that because you see people wearing it, you see it trending, you see it raining, you too, you want to go and buy and join the group. because you are seeing people wearing it, it looks good on people. No, don't do that. Go for something that will be very easy for you to start with. Wigs that will be very easy for you to maintain, that will be very easy for you to style. Something like maybe closure wigs, you know, all those. Just avoid things that will be complicated, styles that will be complicated, which I will also make another tip again that will still help you or guide you on that as well. So avoid wigs that will be very complicated or very difficult for you to style or maintain, you know, because it's not all wigs or all S texture or wig texture that you see that you buy. There are some that are easier, there are some that are hard, there are some that are difficult. So avoid those kind of wigs that you know that it will be complicated for you. So that is why you also need a professional help as well. That's also why you need a professional help or a professional or trusted vendor that will put you through. So you not want to buy something that at the end of the day you will not be able to wear it. At least the vendor will be able to put you to tell you, no, don't buy this, buy that one, or avoid this one for now. So that is why you have to avoid any wig that will be very complicated or very difficult for you to style and maintain. If you are a first timer, please don't go for wig that will be complicated for you or difficult for you to style, because you will end up as if that it just make you end up not using it, or it will even make you abandon it or start saying, oh no, I think wig is not for me. Because I've had or I've seen people with that experience. They will say, oh, I bought this also wig, then after then I decided that no, wig is not for me, I'm not buying wig again, I'm not wearing wig again because of that. Because they were unable to maintain it, they were unable to style it, they went to buy wig that they are not supposed to buy, or complicated for them to start as a new bee on wig wearing. So please avoid any wig that will be difficult for you to style and maintain. So the next tip again, as a beginner, avoid frontal wigs and bob. Yes, I know some people might say, oh Benita, why are you saying this? Yes, this also is almost still the same thing with what I said. Avoid something that will be very complicated or difficult for you. Yes, anything that has to do with frontal, please avoid it as a newbie, as a new wig wearer. Don't go for such like maybe bob wig or frontal. Those are very complicated wig style to maintain or style. Yes, because you can't afford to be going to the salon every now and then and be spending money anytime you want to wear wig. No, those are not everyday wigs, except you are somebody that can do it yourself, which as a beginner you don't have idea, you cannot do. So avoid anything that has to do with frontal, except maybe if the only way that I will say, okay, buy it, maybe you are using it for like a special occasion, maybe on your wedding day, or you are doing your birthday and all that. I can now say, okay, you are doing that. But after then, it's not something that you can be. It's not it's a frontal wig, or even let me say bob or sort of, or 360 is not a everyday. It's not an everyday wig. Yes, it's not something you can wear every day. So avoid anything that has to do with frontal. If you are going into wigs for the first time, you are a beginner, don't buy it. Even bob as well, because that one you need to be straightening it all the time, and I don't think as a beginner you have that time or you have that patience to be doing that, or you want to be spending money. You can still manage bob, but you see frontal, please avoid anything that has to do with frontal. I used to tell my customers, if you are buying wig front, I say, can you stand the stress? Frontal is a very beautiful wig, but the stress, can you stand it? If you can stand it, no problem. But if you cannot, please don't buy it, so that you will not buy something and you just keep and you will not be able to use it as at when you wish to. So please avoid anything that has to do with frontal as a beginner. You can buy it with time, maybe when you already have plenty wigs, or you're tired, you don't know the wig to buy again, you can buy that. But as a beginner or as a first timer, wearing wigs, you are starting into, please don't avoid wearing frontal wigs. And also another tip again too, you need to as a first timer or wig wearer beginner, is also go for simple wigs. Yes, go for wigs that are very simple or very easy for you to style and maintain, especially closure. Yes, start with closure wigs. Those are that's the simplest type of wig style or lace that you can go into, or first timer, as a first timer, either 4x4 or kinke, go into that. Although with time you can still style your closure, but at least it's not as complicated as frontal. It's the simplest and easiest everyday wig. so which is also recommended for a first timer, for a beginner, as a first timer, going into wearing of wigs. So start with closure wigs. They are very easy. Them also, apart from closure wigs too, start with straights, start with human hair too. It's very easy to maintain as well. Them also coily wigs too. Some they are not they are also very easy to start to maintain as well. Body wave too, sort of easy to maintain. So just go for something simple wigs that will be very easy for you to style and wear. You don't need to do much to wear them. You don't need to you don't need to do different things or do extra before it will be very easy for you as a beginner. So those are just something very simple. Those are the type of wigs that you need as a first timer. Don't start buying bob or don't start buying fringe, those kind of wigs that will be very difficult or complicated for you to style or manage. Start simple. Go for something easy, go for something direct, go for something simple. Just make it simple and not complicated, less stressful. So that's the kind of wigs that you need to go into as well. Then another point again, another tip as well as a beginner is go for wigs that will suit your face. Yes, go for wigs that that don't just buy because people are buying or because it's trending, it's raining. As a first timer, go for that wig that that will be nice for you. If it's coily, that that will look good for you. That's why you need to seek a professional help. This also comes in as well. Ask your vendor, ask the stylist, that okay, which kind of wig do you think that will be very that will be very nice for you. With your face, will be able to tell you. Or there are some wigs too that suit every face. Yes, like closure fit anybody, straight fit most people, body wave fits almost everybody, coily too, maybe deep wave or pixie coil. Just look for something that will suit your face. Don't just go and buy because people are buying it. No, go for that one that that will look good on you as well. That tip again to have the basic product. Yes, like the basic product for style, for applying on a straight hair, and basic product for applying on a coily hair, like leave-in conditioner for coily, straights for also serum for straight hair, mousse as well, just basic things, even tools as well, like straightener, hot comb, then maybe coiler as well. Just go and make sure you have those basic products so that at least they'll be very, especially for products, so that they'll be very easy for you to apply, so you don't go about carrying bumpy wig or go about carrying dry wigs all over the place. So you need that as well, and you also need a professional, a vendor to put you through. And even in this channel, if you come across this video, I've talked about different products as well. So just go for the one that you like that will be best for the texture that you are going for. So just have those basic products as well, because there are some people, they will tell you they don't have, they just wear the wig. No, it doesn't work like that. It's not good that way. So as a first timer, as a beginner, as you are going into wearing of wigs, as you are buying the wigs, make sure that you have products too that you apply on them from time to time as well, on the tools too that you use in styling them from time to time. Lastly, let me add this as well. Don't buy wigs that are too expensive. Yes, don't go for wigs that are too expensive. Since you are just starting, you don't need something that is overly expensive, so that at the end of the day, in case, because you are just doing trial and error, you are just starting. So then also at the same time too, for texture, I will advise you maybe you start with human hair wigs. Yes, human hair, the not so expensive one, because human hair, to be honest, they are very easy to maintain, easy to manipulate. You can style, easy to style, you can straighten, you can coil it, it doesn't tangle on time. But that doesn't mean but with at least maintenance, they are easy to style. With just applying products, they will easily go back to their how they used to. So human hair wigs is advisable. Then blend too, maybe if you cannot still, or just mix it. If you maybe want to go into buying one or two, you can buy blend as well. There are still some good blends that you can also buy. At least that one too is still a bit not bad, and you can still easily maintain it. So that's also another tip too as well, that you can also, you know, put into consideration or take from this video as a first time wig wearer as well. So that's it for this video. I hope you find this video helpful and informative as well. And if there's any question you'd like to ask relating to this video, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer you as well. Then also, if there's any tip too that I did not have, please feel free to also drop your own tip in the comment section so others can learn. Like I always say, I don't know it all in this channel. Your contributions are always welcome as well. Then if you want to, maybe you want to start wearing wigs for the first time and you don't know vendor, you don't know who to patronize to put you through, you can also you know, make a request in the comment section as well. I send you my WhatsApp number. I also sell wigs, and I can also put you through as well on how to go about it, the best wig for you to buy, and also give you tips, products, and how to go about styling, and also maintenance as well. Then I'll do consultation too for you as well. I also sell hairs and wigs. So that's it for this video. But before you leave, please like, share, and also drop a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye for now.